Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in this big wide world of ours. And welcome to Scene, Living World of Darkness, scene for the Demon Venue. Uh, in this scene, a very freaked out Artemio has been calling every demon in town to have a meeting at the Limelights. Uh, all of those who actually come to the Jazz Club will go through the normal standard procedures. They will be presented with a key card. The key card will open the second elevator for them. They will be checked on the second floor. Another key card will be handed to them, and that key card will open the meeting room of the Lesser Key of Solomon, in which Artemio is already seated inside with every windows closed and boarded up. The magical mirror is still there. Well, the shards of it inside a, I don't know where, uh, some place gathered around in one corner. And the scene begins like that.
Lily will arrive this time fucking early. It's like, yay. So, she goes down to security. She's actually quite amazed that she got in that easily, since, well, age and stuff like that. But, yeah, it's fine. So she goes down and down again, or up. I don't know anymore. Anyway, she goes into the elevator and she opens up, or she walks into the meeting room, and she's just looking at Artemio. What the
Actually,
fuck?
he's just on his chair looking at the windows. Shh, 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 silence.
I kill you?
I'm still hearing the rain. God damn it. And he looks at the board. I should have put more boards on the windows.
Lily walks over to Artemio and she looks at the window. He's looking up. It's like, what are you talking about? Honestly.
You remember that I told you that some weird shit is going on?
A lot of weird shit is going on. I don't need you to tell me that.
Yeah, yeah. Think like this. I hear Daddy on the rain, and he's not happy with us.
Ah, come on, that's bullshit. He's
Door
not. He's not.
No, 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 no. It's not. It's not. I swear.
the door opens with a purple glow, and the sergeant steps through the door, ignoring most security downstairs in the way downstairs because it's a freaking door. He simply walks in. He's armed, but clearly armed. No rifle, just firearms, normal hand weapons, but not holding anyone, all holstered, and just steps into the room. I was
Hey,
busy.
Rev.
What's the busy? What's the hurry?
Apparently, our psychiatrist needs to shrink.
Um, Rev, do you feel anything peculiar in the rain outside? Anything at all?
Oh, you
Nothing?
mean the
Maybe a little bit?
blasted storm?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I knew it was coming, so I already hid myself
Good,
where I was safe enough.
good, good. Couldn't you tell me that it was coming?
Yes, I could have, but I didn't.
Right. Anyways, I I feel a thing, or I don't know, an old thing looking down at us. It's it reminds me of Father. It's probably him looking down at us again.
With that, Lily's just gonna look at the Rev. She's giving a look like, yeah, he's gone mental.
No, he
Oh,
didn't.
oh,
He
oh no, I
actually makes
haven't.
very good sense. We, including myself, have been lacking a few tasks lately, especially with closing portals and crap like that. I clearly remembered needing to have a map for certain things and blah de blah. Needing to meet with a guy who sits and talks to walls. Anyway, I think this is a sort of wake up call that we need to act fast.
Oh, we need to act more than fast.
Well, okay, then let's
Don't
act.
overreact.
So, Artemio, look at Lily. What are we going to do, Tyrant?
Um, well, if if we know a place like right now, I don't mind heading over there. But also, did you guys, because there might be a few quick updates that I need to give. First of all, werewolves are doing great. They went into the Bronx.
What?
That wasn't so great. Yeah,
Why we have werewolves in the Bronx now?
because apparently one of their, what did they call them again? Kinfangs? No, silver fangs or kinfolk. I don't know exactly. Something like
Whatever.
that.
One of the
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah, one of their dogs, but not like a real doggy, but more like a lap doggy, I think.
Like,
And they've
we're
targeted him in the West Bronx. And sorry, what did you say?
we are talking about actual dogs. They have
Oh,
pets.
It's not a hypothetical dog.
it was a wolf. It was not like a real one. It was not like one of their shape-changing weird ones, but I think they called it like kinfolk. I'm not quite sure. They named it several things. But anyway, it was located by them in the West Bronx, so I got a call from Aaron saying, yes, we're going in now. And I was like, no, you cannot go in here. We have an agreement. Well, anyway,
Did
they
they
went in.
ignore the agreement?
Yes, again, I'm planning to talk to them about that because this is not gonna end well if we just keep continuing doing this. Because then I'll be like, okay, guys, Central Park is also open turf. Well, anyway, to finish off the story, because we don't need to discuss this right now. There was that skin folk thing, wolf in the Bronx, and it's kind of meant something for them. But apparently it was possessed, so it attacked us. The building was on fire. Um,
What do you
there
mean,
was
us?
well, there was me. There was Daniel, and then there was one of the doggies, but he ran off. He seemed kind of scared or something.
Right. So let me get this straight. They ask, no. They're telling you they're going into our territory. And then instead of kicking them out, you start helping them catch a possessed hound.
Well, I could always kick them out later. The hound was at that moment kind of a problem, and there was a building on fire. I didn't really know what it was at that point. I thought it was maybe one of theirs, so
Who put the
it
building
was
on
there.
fire?
I don't know who put the fucking building on fire. It's not the issue. I want to just talk this through with you guys so you guys know where we stand with the werewolves. Apparently, this was a possessed guy. I brought it over to their place. We went into the Umbra. We healed it. We kicked out the possessed. What was it? What did they call it? Fomori, which is some kind of a possession, apparently. Some evil spirit thing. We kicked shit out of Fomori. And that's the end of story. And they were kind of happy we helped. So now I just have to talk to them and be like, okay, you guys are dicks. Either you guys are, we need to do something different about this Bronx thing, or it's an end of the agreement and we're at full war.
They are giant wolves. If we are going to war with them, give me 2 to 3 weeks to discover something in which we can kill them faster.
Okay, cool.
Great.
I'll keep that in
Your
mind.
2 to 3 weeks start now. Go.
Well, I still need to talk to them.
It
I'll
doesn't
give
really
them.
matter.
No, no,
I
no, no,
think
no, 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 no.
whenever there is a chance, you go to war. You search for intelligence.
Look, I think
Oh,
neither of our
I already
parties.
have my intelligence. I already
Silver
have my
bullets.
intelligence. It's
Guys,
my intelligence is a Fitzroy manner. It's called Marcus.
neither of us wants a war. Because we
No.
cannot afford the losses, and I don't think they would like to afford any losses. Anyway, I just want to make sure that there is still a deal going on, because if they keep just waltzing in there, it's just gonna be something. Something has to
Yeah,
change in that.
yeah, they need to
So,
learn.
exactly. So either they are. Ooh, that is an interesting thought. They need to learn. I fought this wolf creature,
Yeah.
and I didn't kill it. And I stopped,
Okay,
and it
that's a
surrendered.
very good change of ways. Congratulations, Lily. Not killing
Yeah,
things
blah blah blah.
sometimes,
It
it's
was
good.
still an animal. I try to not kill animals as much as possible, but it surrendered.
Okay.
It saw me as its alpha. Hmm, that might work in our favor, or something like that might work in our favor. Maybe we could duel with them. Just challenge one of them, one of their leaders. Show them that we're not to be messed with. Well, it's something to think about.
Okay. In the meantime, there is any new thing going on with the, hellish pit in Jersey?
I haven't heard anything from it. That doesn't mean that nothing is going on there.
Okay, we should ask. Didn't Yosh find out that shit or something like that?
Someone told me from their side. I haven't been in contact with them lately
Okay.
because I don't know. I could just walk into New Jersey. I could be walking into a death trap. I don't know exactly where they're located anymore because I'm pretty sure that they have replaced themselves after we went there. But yeah,
So, how many of them there are still out there?
to be quite honest, at this point, I'm not sure. I know there was the Black Rider, who is no longer there. We took care of him.
Right.
No, we did not send him back before he started asking questions.
Right. I actually don't care.
There was the devil, I believe Josh was mentioning, and he was also taken care of. And then there
Okay.
was Charlotte, and she's still around. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I
there
know.
are
I
more.
still remember your friend.
I'm pretty sure that there are more. I don't know how many. I think there are 1 or 2 fiends,
Right.
because that's what I saw, but I wasn't able to track them at that point when I was in New Jersey.
Well, they haven't attacked us just yet.
No.
They might be dealing with the same thing as we.
I've already tried to negotiate with Charlotte, and first of all, she said she wasn't
I.
the person to make that call. Now, I've actually been trying being nice, Artemio. I've actually tried. But first, she
Mhm.
said she wasn't the person in charge. She couldn't make that call, so that kind of assumes that there is another one, a leader.
Okay.
And second, when I said, "Well, bring me to him," that wasn't possible either. So negotiations kind of failed. Now, I have
Okay.
no issues with just walking back into New Jersey again if you guys want that, but
I wish we could stop this rain first. I, I'm not comfortable. It's not one of mine.
What do you mean stop the rain? The rain has not continued. It's been in Artemio's mind the entire fucking time.
Oh god damn it. I hate you. I hate you with so much passion at this moment.
I love it so much, but Lily is right. Yes, you've gone mental.
Yeah. Still, Artemio doesn't know that it's on his mind, so he will still push her forward. We need to stop this rain. I'm not getting out of here until we stop the rain outside.
Rev, could you open the window?
And he points to the blanks. Try.
Oh wait, Rev was still doing coffee. Oh, sorry. I couldn't mute myself in time.
The rest
Well-
comes back into the room after getting something.
Rev, could you open the window?
Yes. Why would you want me to open the window?
Cause I want to do something.
Okay.
Artemio will start very slowly getting away of the window. Nope. No.
As soon as the Rev has it open, I'm gonna
Is
tell
the
you
window locked?
it's barred.
The window is boarded.
Oh wait, so technically I just have to take away the boards.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, then I will. I thought I need to use one of my abilities. I will simply start taking off the wooden boards.
Yep. Artemio, with each board getting away, he's still going farther away.
Yes. While the Rev is starting to work on those boards, Lily is just gonna jump on top of Artemio to get there.
Leave me! Leave me! Padre Retro, Satanas!
How do they call it when you're afraid of spiders and they just like let a spider crawl up on your arm and stuff like that? What kind of stuff?
Desensitization therapy.
Exactly. Let's give him some of that. Or actually,
No.
let's show him that there is no rain outside.
No,
Just give me a sign when it's ready.
Artemio will start to square to try to escape from
One of, one of the windows is now completely cleared, and I just continue with the other window.
Yep, you do
This
so.
one's fine. Could you open it, please?
No.
Rev slowly walks
Holding
back,
Artemio.
opens the window, just continues again.
No. And Artemio is trying to get away really quickly.
Yeah, this is Lily and Artemio fighting on the ground probably to gain the upper
Alright.
hand.
Since those two seems to be preoccupied, Sergeant, you go ahead and unboard the door. A very, very mundane request. You open the window. You unboard the window. You go ahead and open the window. It's a bright, sunny afternoon.
Yep. I enjoy the afternoon breeze up 2 stories up, and I continue with the other windows, like I said.
Yep.
No.
Lily is trying to wrestle with Artemio to just make him like hold his head and just pointing it towards the window.
No, Artemio, at this point, he will say, fuck it, and he's breaking out one of his lures to become smoke, mist in the hands of Lily. Get away of her grapple. He is not going to look through that wall.
Really?
Come
You're not
on.
gonna look? Well, that's gonna be very, very sad for you.
No, he's not going to look.
Especially since I just am done now with the second window and open it as well. Or
It's actually a very, very nice breeze, but other than that, nothing.
Yeah, no, fuck it. Artemio is rolling a water form. He's going to become mist in the hands of Lily and reform on the
roll
other
it,
side of
roll it. Come on, roll it. That's what you
3
want.
successes.
Nice. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Artemio will just, you see little streaks of mist going to the other side of the room and reshaping as Artemio. Never do that again, please.
Bounce. Jump.
God.
Just
So, Sergeant, how long are you gonna let this madness go on, or do you even care?
Actually,
It's kind of fun.
I am going to draw my weapon.
Oh, that's
Are
kind
we?
of
Is this a 2-story building or is it higher normally?
this is a 2-story building.
Okay, then I will shoot into the ceiling.
Into the roof. Yeah.
Stop my ceiling! What are you doing?
Stop playing around.
At the moment you shoot to the ceiling, the doors open and guys with 2 guns enter. Artemia looks at them. No, no. That's
To their perspective, there has been
Yeah.
a gunshot in this room, and they just saw a man
Oh.
who did not go through security. Yeah. Their first reaction is gonna go ahead and throw their guns
Remember-
out, pointed at
remember-
the sergeant over there.
That's
yeah.
perfectly
Remember,
fine.
they are members of Marcus family.
Then tell them to
Oh,
stop. Jeez.
I get
Yeah.
the Fillmore Mafia.
No,
Yeah.
no. Artemia is just raising his hand. No, no. He's okay. He was here all the time. You didn't saw him enter because
different
he used
shift.
the other entrance. That's it.
They don't really care. You're telling them not to shoot him. They're not going to shoot him. They're going to go ahead and leave you to your crazy business.
I'm going to look at them as if they got nothing on me, almost pissing them off with my eyes. I couldn't care less what they're drawing.
And actually,
There
while
we
this
go.
motion is going on, Lily is just gonna drag Artemio in front of the window again. Just
God damn it! Artemia is putting his hands on
Yes.
the wall, trying to pull himself out of the window.
seriously,
But
you should have
he will
felt
fail.
raindrops by now.
Yeah, he will
Artemia.
fail.
Just listen. You would have felt raindrops if there was actual rain. You can feel the sunlight on your face. Just fucking open your eyes and look, and there's nothing outside anymore.
Yeah,
Artemia
sure.
will-
All these things are good.
Finally, there is no more rain.
There never was much rain to begin with, sir.
Then Artemia pulls his head out. But
I thought cats were hating water, not Lamisu psychiatrists.
but
Right. Is this
then-
crazy business done now?
But no, wait, I swear, I remember there was one big thunder yesterday, and I felt him pointing at me and judging me. I still remember that.
Listen, Artemio, you might very well be right. We all know that stuff like that can happen with.
You all know how judgment feels.
But at this point, there's nothing to fear outside, so stop acting the way you do.
Okay,
And
Okay.
that coming from me says something.
okay. Artemio will actually look out, point his finger to the skies. I'm getting pretty tired of your shit. I hope you know that.
You get a tiny little response back.
Oh,
Although that could possibly just be your insanity kicking in.
I felt the response.
No.
Good.
Duh.
So anyway, back to business. Thank you very much for this exercise practice.
Yes, yes.
Talking about exercise. Great of you to mention it. I would like to learn some more hand-to-hand combat things. I'm okay with firearms, but I lack the brawling capabilities you possess.
Well, that can happen. That's no problem. You have time tomorrow?
I have time tomorrow.
And we'll do
Are you familiar with Tai Chi?
My specialty lies in Taekwondo. I know a little bit about Tai Chi, but not enough to be a proper sensei in that.
Well, I guess Taekwondo is the basics. I will start with the basics first then.
That's fine. So, right. Where were we before this interesting
Giant pit
adventure?
in New Jersey, and Artem is still looking at the window.
Giant pit in New Jersey. Plus we have like things opening up throughout the city. Are they in any way connected? Do we know that?
Probably yes.
I thought they were on the map and therefore connected.
Yes. Do we have a map?
The wall guy has maps, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
Alex.
The last time I saw a map was on Alex Hans.
He was gonna make a copy, right?
Yes, but I think no one asked to him if he
Oh.
had the copy ready.
Who was gonna be responsible for that? I know I put someone in charge for that.
Don't look at me.
Okay,
charge
fine.
of
I stopped I helped stop the first part of that thing.
Making sure that we have a copy of the map.
I think
Dr. Quinn, together with you, I think, Rev? Could that be true?
well, yes, I think I had some part in it, and my part was receiving the map, not copying it.
Then why
Yeah,
haven't you asked why you haven't received it yet?
Well, I asked, and then I asked again, and then I asked it again, and I asked again. But since I don't have the map, and I have to wait for somebody who talks to walls, it is taking more time than I would like to spend on it.
It seems complicated since I haven't seen Dr. Quinn again since last meeting.
I believe he's taking a break.
Oh, God damn it.
How can you take a break from being us? Okay.
You cannot take a break from being us, but he has a very busy personal life. Anyway, Artemio, you might be able to help with this Alex guy.
Is he dwelling at the pit of the malefactor?
I think so, yeah.
Then yes, I might be able.
Very well.
Is he working at the same place as the old manufacturers?
I have no clue, really, guys. I know he was there when the thing happened with the malefactor. But I don't know exactly where he dwells. I've tried to stay a little bit away from making that an even bigger mess.
Okay, because we could just drop in right now.
Yeah, we don't have anything better to do. Or maybe we do, and that is closing the pit on New Jersey.
Yes. The problem is
Or
we
at
don't know
least
yet.
looking at the pit in New Jersey.
Well, that could definitely happen. And the only thing that I do know at this point is that their key is important.
Who has the key?
It's safe.
Okay.
So it's the same key that we used earlier. But if you guys want to go over to New Jersey, I have no objection with it. Let's go on a road trip. But before we go, there's something else that I need to tell you guys. Apparently there is a creature walking around in, I think, different parts of New York that isn't from this world.
Like us.
No, not exactly.
Where did it come from?
A different universe.
Universe?
Mm-hmm.
You mean a different realm, I hope.
No, I do not mean that.
an entire different universe. We're talking Alien here.
Kind of, to us, yes. I think you could compare it to the way humans look at aliens being from different planets. I think this might be our alien, yes. But it's not from a different planet, it's from a different universe.
So how did it get here? Was it
Right.
summoned or
Edwin explained something about that. No, it got lost. It definitely got lost, I think. I got a feeling off of it that it was really scared and just wanted to go home and it was hungry.
it got lost? What does it
Yeah.
eat?
Humans in this right now.
It eats flesh.
Well, it killed 2 of the humans who lived in my zoo.
Okay. So why was it hanging out in your zoo?
Because it could, probably. It just pops up around New York, being scared, being alone in an unknown, unfamiliar place.
Sure.
And it just
How is
lashes
it?
out.
How is it traveling?
It just jumps in and out of reality, I think. It's not like a portal. I've seen it disappear. It's not like a portal. It just jumped into a wall in front of me.
Great. I will try, and if I can speak to the malefactor, see if I can find a way to follow or track this guy. If you want to know more information.
It's not a guy. It's an animal.
Whatever, guy, animal.
One
The thing
Yes.
I'm going to hunt.
No. Whoa. One thing. Absolutely clear. I do not want this creature killed.
Did I say kill? I say hunt. First step of hunting is tracking. I need to track the animal.
That's fine. But like I said, no killing, please.
But
This
he
is just-
killed. Why shouldn't we kill him? It doesn't make sense.
I need to agree with the Rev.
He is an animal. He lashes out because it's scared. Seriously.
No,
I fought
Yes,
Lily.
Sure.
but you kill a rabid dog.
This is not a rabbit. I have fought with this creature. I've also not necessarily communicated with it, but I kind of understood what it was coming from.
I
It's
am not
just
really
scared.
strong
It's
in
just
anything
hungry.
when it comes to having a fight with a dog or any other animal.
Look, I stopped from killing it because it was just afraid. It's like, if you don't understand animals, then maybe, Artemio, I should look at you. It's like a child walking into Wonderland, but Wonderland is afraid of him. It turns dark. It doesn't know where to go. It is hungry.
Okay, I
It is
understand
lost.
that. I understand that, but I agree with the Rev. We hunt it.
We're not
We
gonna
don't kill it, but we
No.
hunt it, and then we
That's fine.
send him back to his own dimension.
Thank you. That was exactly the point I was trying to make. I just don't want to get it killed.
We need to construct a prison to keep him.
Well, I know the mages have been busy with this, and I know Daniel has a rather okay-ish contact with those.
Yes, I know. They are. She's dating one of the mages.
Yes,
He told
I
me.
know. I know. Yes, he told me too.
I
I've-
met her yesterday.
Oh, only
Sweet
yesterday.
little thing.
Well,
Anyways,
I've met
could
her
we
with.
get back on the could we get back on the animal?
Well, just a quick sidestep to these mages. If you meet this Jericho guy, he's a dick. If you meet this Jade person, she's okay-ish. But they're working. I know that they have been working on a trap. I know. I've talked to Edwin, and he couldn't find his body or something, or he couldn't access his body at that point. So he just decided to nag me in my dream, which wasn't very funny. But he has tried to send it back, together with the werewolves who've also had a run-in with this creature. Everybody in New York, I believe, apart from the leeches, has been trying to capture it and send it back.
Okay.
So,
Well, I
if
do know a little bit of tracking. I'm going to hunt first then, but
okay,
I need more information. You said it
what?
eats humans. So
Well,
does it kill humans in a remote area, or does it go to a city
I
council
do
and eat
not
the
have
entire
those.
populace?
I do not have those answers. I cannot give you those answers. We ran into it by accident, and we found out clues about the zoo because that happened while I was away in San Francisco, so I couldn't hunt or track it down immediately.
Who had the most who had the most contact with the animal?
I think at this point I would go for Daniel. I know he was at least 2 or 3 of the run-ins. I know.
Great, then I will search for Daniel as quick as I can. How
Very
do
well.
I, if I do not kill this animal, which I still don't agree with, but I understand that you feel that it's a silly, sad creature. Um, if I'm not going to kill it, can I incapacitate it?
I would prefer not. I understand that that's your way of working. I understand that that's others' way of working. I had a different idea to go about this, but I can understand that you cannot do that. I was
I would
basically.
agree if the rev incapacitates it.
That's
Not with
okay.
deadly shots, but maybe we can craft some kind of sedative between me and Daniel.
Look, go talk to Daniel because I know that he's been working on things as well. I know the mages have been working on things. I just don't know exactly what it is. I'm hoping to be able to build a trap. Don't go incapacitate the animal first and then find a way to trap it, but
Well,
have a
if
trap ready
it is
first.
going to act like an animal, if I hunt the animal and find his place where he likes to feed or the kind of thing he likes to feed on, and I'm gathering the source he feeds on, and I put it somewhere and lay there in rest, in hiding, for it to find the food, the easy picking food, because it's an animal. Then the next step would be either trying to close the trap around him, trapping him with the food, makes him happy for a while and keeps us from having to kill it. But if it's randomly going to destroy parts if it's randomly going to destroy humans, I need to figure out something else, and trapping will be so much more difficult.
I agree. I would like at least to put, if you would at least put in the effort. I would also like, if you encounter it, if you would let me know immediately. I might be able to basically do the same as what I did to that wolf.
If I am going to find it, I'm going to observe it first because I need to understand what it does and how it
Fine,
does
do
it.
your thing. Let's just get on the move because you guys wanted to go to New Jersey, right?
Do I?
Well, you
Okay.
wanted to
Uh,
inspect it.
Inspect the pit. You want to close the pit up.
Uh, I don't
yeah,
think we can close it up now, but we can
we
inspect it.
actually need to see how open, how much it has grown on the late nights.
Okay, then let's
And
go to New Jersey.
if you
Who's
want,
with me?
Lily, I can go and talk to the werewolves to set up limits.
Hmm.
If they want to enter
Maybe
the
we can do this.
Bronx, if they want to enter the Bronx, then we can make a safe route, and they need to make a safe route for us in Central Park or some shit like that.
I agree, Artemio. I would like to be there as well.
Sure. But anyways,
Because
let's get in my car.
if they decide to make it into a fight, then
Oh, if they decide to make it into a fight, I'm transforming into mist and getting the hell out of there.
mhm.
If who is going to make what into a fight?
Let's discuss this while being on the road, or else we're not gonna get
Sure.
anywhere.
Let's go get my car, and Artemia will open the door, get all the way down, get the car, and follow directions to New Jersey.
Yep. Well, I've heard from Charlotte, by the way, that the pit was at the same place where the cemetery was that we went into when we went to Mars.
Right. Yes.
Yes. So
Goody.
I'm just gonna give you directions towards that place first.
Yeah, Artemia will pull there. There we go. Welcome to our own personal hell.
I guess. I don't know. Are we there? Good to know.
Okay, so the three of you have decided without much forethought to go ahead and enter into Jersey. Fantastic. This is awesome.
Yes. What could possibly
We are
go
going to
wrong?
die.
What? Wait, we didn't inform them we're going to enter?
How can we inform? Like, give him a call? Hey, we're in New Jersey. No.
Okay.
I don't have any phone numbers of
I said
the...
forethought, not forewarning. I said
Yeah. No, we did
forethought.
not think this through. We're just gonna go here on a quick inspection to see what this pit actually looks like at this point, and we're gonna...
Are
see
you
what we're
going
gonna...
to go ahead and be any kind of circumspect on this, or are you just going to be very blatant on this?
Mm, it depends on what the first sight is, to be honest. I mean, if we're just stepping out of the car, I would say park it around the corner, not actually, like, next to it.
Okay,
Okay.
who's driving?
Yeah, we're driving.
Who
I'm
is
driving.
Okay,
I'm
roll me a
driving.
drive check. Difficulty 7. I assume you're trying to not be seen.
Yeah, that was dexterity, right?
Next
Wit.
drive.
Wit's
Wit's
drive.
drive. Okay.
Which drive?
If
Amazing.
we're going
I'm
into
spending
that,
one willpower in this.
if we're going into that area, I'm going to assume that shit might hit the fan.
With the willpower, it. I got a 1, and I spent 1 point of willpower, so.
Okay. Well, you seem to go ahead and circumvent some secret ST things.
Amazing. I like to circumvent secret things.
I've got 7 successes when it comes to a premonition for any kind of dangerous activities.
Alright, so Artemio went ahead and skirted what appeared to be some hostile threads of fate, if you want to go ahead and say that. Your Forsworn 4C ability lets you know that what vehicle you're driving?
I think it was a 4.
What vehicle?
Car, normal car, darling.
Okay, then this blue sedan. I'm going with the description of blue sedan. This blue sedan will be spotted in a matter of minutes.
Alright, then I will inform Artemio that their security perimeter will spot us within a few minutes.
Okay, tell me where to turn. You are seeing kind of the future and shit.
Okay. I'll see if I can adjust fate a little bit. Which technically means I'm going to make sure that hopefully I can give directions well enough to circumvent their initial, their security area.
Okay. Artemio, go ahead and make that Wits Drive check again, this time at a difficulty of 5. Seemingly because the sergeant is going ahead and giving you instructions, telling you, hey, go ahead and turn right here, hey, go ahead and turn left here. Not for any particular reason, just because.
Okay, got 2 successes.
Alright. Alright. Yeah. You go ahead and make your way into Jersey proper. You guys aren't flashing. Wait, fuck. You are. Never mind.
Yes, they are. They're using lures.
No, I know. Shush. Yeah, you come to the chapel that leads back into the cemetery that you saw so very, very long ago.
Never been here before. Any doorways?
There's a gate, but I was kind of expecting to see something here already. Well, we could try and enter the cemetery again, but I'm not quite sure if that's the best of ideas, but we can make a quick check, see if there's something. Walking towards the gate of the oh, by the way, where did you park the car, Artemio?
Where the Rev told me to.
Okay, that's good. Did we actually, Austin, did we see like any kind of back or a small gate or something, or is there just the main entrance of the cemetery?
There is the main entrance of the cemetery. It is a wrought iron gate, if memory serves me correctly. After the wrought iron gate, there is a yard of gravestones, and after the gravestone is the fantastic mausoleum that you know and love.
Well, I know that we entered that mausoleum. Remember, Artemio?
Yes, yes, where Clark tried to burn the world.
Yes, exactly. So I kind of think if it's really here, the pit, it should be somewhere in there. But I'm just going on a limb here, and I'm not quite sure. I think that was what Charlotte told me, but it's a long time ago, and she could be lying, of course. But
Right.
yeah, we need to get through the gate. Is it open?
Is it easy enough to open?
Then we're going through.
I'm
Alright.
following.
I
At
will
least
try.
Lily
and
is
open-
is going first.
I will try and open the gate as mundane as possible, just using lockpicks and shit.
Yep. You have the necessary
Apparently
skill.
larceny.
Yeah, you have the definite skill and larceny to go ahead and pick that fairly easily. Before you, like I said, is the graveyard, is the yard full of graves and headstones.
Do you guys sense anything? Anything out of the ordinary? Can I roll perception awareness, Austin?
Sure, go ahead.
Yep. Time to be epic and actually send something.
Yeah. Me not so
And
much, but
2 successes.
3 successes.
my dice stream is still loading up, but I don't think I'll be able to top that, but... Nope, 1 success.
Alright. As far as y'all can tell, there is not any supernatural effect that is active at the moment. Although the mausoleum has a sense of flaming inferno to it, but I think you guys already know why.
Do we sense like anything in the distance or something? I mean, I would say that the pit would like radiate a lot, but...
Yes, it would. It's a
But
very,
it's not.
very from your structure, from the description that you have, you would assume that the structure would be quite big indeed. In fact, would span the entire city if you were to guess. But you don't feel anything here.
The Reverend tries to make a sort of perception, intuition, specifically, perception alert would be better, specifically on any dangers.
Fair enough, if you wish to roll it.
There you
go. Okay, do you have any particular specialties?
Yep.
Which is?
Perception, and then specialized on spotting danger.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, this more comes out as... Okay, remember that Forsworn or 4C roll that you did earlier?
Uh-huh.
It's now pinging. It's now pinging very, very, very hard. You know for a fact that just a few seconds from now, your exact position will be gunned down.
Alright. Then I will warn them and duck for cover.
Right, Artemis taking out ready his gun and will duck and get cover behind the tombstone. Good thing he's wearing his bulletproof clothes.
And I will use one faith to activate my armor.
Go ahead and make perception alertness checks, all of you. Difficulty at 4.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Based on sound.
There you go.
All of the successes.
There's a helicopter.
Nope.
There is a... I said difficulty 4. There is a helicopter off in the distance.
Okay.
Oh.
Ducking for cover is no use, guys. Run.
Shit! Artemis pulling out his neck so people cannot see him that well, and he's just legged.
Okay, everybody for their own. Meet back at the Bronx. Same place as before.
Right,
Their
legged.
own way, because everybody can. So,
Okay, the Reverend will use his scope to check out the helicopter, seeing if there's any number on the helicopter, and seeing if the guys in the helicopter are armed.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and use that same perception roll there. You go ahead and look into your sight, and you see what you assume to be a news helicopter way, way, way down there. But the men inside, as well as some interesting attachments, make you think elsewise. You can see a few figures in the cockpit, at least, and they don't seem to be wearing street clothes. They seem to be wearing something a little bit more bulky.
Interesting. The Reverend tries to decide yes or no to shoot at the helicopter with a distance, just trying to disable the helicopter. But seeing as his pals are already running,
yeah, it's kind of like you can pop in out any minute. I cannot. I have to do this running.
I know. I could have told you I could take you with me. You're already running.
Yeah. I'll take
Artemis,
eventually.
Artemis loses himself in some alleyway or something like that, something very, very dark, and poof, into mist form.
So, can I have one extra information out of the ordinary? I have never been in this mausoleum.
Mm-hmm.
What people have explained to me, the way to close the pit is in that mausoleum. You just need the key, right?
They haven't really explained. Oh, excuse me.
I've done a scene with.
No. Sorry, mic fell off. But yeah. Say again.
I've had a scene with the Hell Kitty. She explained to me parts of how how they went through the portal to Mars.
Mm-hmm.
But is that the same portal that needs to be closed?
That's her assumption. I can answer that because I did that scene. That's her assumption. So she told that to you. But I believe I did say that I think. So make of that what you want.
Okay. The tricky part is then I have to go into this fire ship. So what I know, for what I know, the portal is down here in the mausoleum, and it needs to be closed.
You can assume as such.
Okay.
Whether it's right or not, yet to be seen.
Yeah. Well, the point is, if I want to do this, then I have to descend into the area.
Yep, that's entirely up to you.
Well, let's see if descending helps. I will try and close this portal.
Alright, you're getting shot at.
Yeah. Wait. I know I was out in the open. The moment I go into the mausoleum, it's no longer open. Therefore, they can no longer shoot at me unless they are in the mausoleum. And if my sixth sense is tingling that they're down there, then it will be suicide.
All I can say is if you're worried about danger from other than mundane sources, you know for a fact that that mausoleum is pinging very, very hard. It's very, very dangerous, and you know exactly why. You've been described this hellish fire that burns with a passion. Not just ordinary fire, but hellfire.
Alright, that'll be too tricky yet. I need someone of the first house to help me with that fire shit. Well, since people will be firing at me soon, I'll simply try and make a disappearing act.
Fair enough. How do you wish to disappear?
Through a portal and then down into the car.
Which portal do you want to take? There are not many. You are in a graveyard.
I know. So the entrance of the mausoleum, is that usable?
It is not It's not usable simply because it's closed. You would have to open it, and at the moment you can try. You can definitely try. It'll just be a hard DC. And of course, fire.
Yes. Anywhere else in the quick neighborhood?
In the neighborhood of the Quick, in the space that you're allotted before the assault happens, there's definitely a gardener's shed that you could possibly use.
Okay. Then I will go to the gardener shed.
Alright. It's currently locked, but it's simple and easy enough to go ahead and open via very, very mundane means or using one of your particular lures. Go ahead and make me the roll. Where do you wish to disappear to, my good sir?
I want to disappear to outside this area to the car they will be running to. I'll teleport behind the wheel.
It's possible for you to teleport to one of the doors of that car, yes. Go ahead and make the roll at DC 8.
Okay.
Usually the DC is higher when you're unfamiliar with where you're coming from or where you're going to.
I know, but it's very close, and it's car door.
Familiarity is the key word.
There you go. I think that's familiarity enough.
Yep. This particular portal is no mystery to you as you go ahead and appear next to the blue sedan.
Great. Then I will open the door of the blue sedan, whether it's locked or not, and step behind the wheel, either driving to go get the people who are running to the car, in order to give them a quick getaway.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm not running for the car.
Oh no, Artemio has already transformed into mist form and very stealthy leave the area.
Sergeant, you wait for your allies who don't seem to be coming. A few seconds tick by, and in fact you see the Hell Kitty sort of running and jumping away.
Okay. Well, if they're not coming, I hope Artemio wasn't really attached to his car. Technically, I'm going to simply drive out of the area unless I sense too much danger, and then I will teleport. But simply, I will try and be nice and save the car.
All right. You go ahead and start to drive off. Again, that pinging notion, that pinging sensation from the last forewarn is not going away.
Which I expected. I'm still going to drive out. I know there is a tingling down there. If it's on too high alert, I will simply park the car and teleport away.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me one more forewarn at difficulty 10.
Sure.
To see if you can make a quick decision.
Intuition, perception?
Yeah.
There you go.
You're going to get shot at.
Okay. Go shoot. Fire.
If like that, stop us.
Alright. Let's say that this particular weapon is a long-range sniper rifle. Let's say it's rate of fire is 1. Let's say we have a medium to long range on this. But let's say that the person has a particular affinity with it.
Sure. I'm sitting in the car, driving.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Do. And
Oh,
the damage.
it's a chest shot, a body shot.
It's at a figure in the car. You can't really go ahead and make any distinction between head or not.
Woohoo.
10 damage for you to soak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage to soak.
There you go.
Alright. Ones do take away.
I figured as much. That's 3 soak.
Right. You are shot. You are shot beneath the shoulder blade. You feel the bullet go in. You are wounded for 3 levels of lethal damage. It seems to get right between the armor plates.
Well, that sucks, but no worries. I will steer the car towards a place where it can crash against something if it needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
And I will let myself teleport out of the car.
Okay. Again, I'm going to have to see that roll. I'm not going to let you use that trick, unfortunately.
No problem. This time, however, I'm going to something that's very familiar to me.
Mm-hmm.
The place I go to when I run away, technically.
Is it within 5 miles of where you currently are?
Oh, it's the range in which I can teleport is more than just 5 miles. If you look at power.
All right. Describe for me the power.
It's my faith score. It's my faith, and then times I believe 5 miles or something. So that's 25 miles.
All right. Is it within 25 miles then?
Oh yes, of course. It's at the church, or within the vicinity of the church.
I don't feel like actually bringing up a map at this point, but I can definitely say that you have at least a familiar doorstop somewhere in 25 miles. So
yeah.
Again, you can make that roll at difficulty 8.
Well, of course, I see a lot of ones.
Oh.
That always happens with many rolls. But I also see a 9, another 9, and a 10. So it takes 2 away, still make it.
You have an 8 as well.
Oh, yeah, right.
All right. You proceed to go ahead and direct your vehicle towards a brick wall, or at least off a thoroughfare, or whatever you wish, my good sir. You go ahead in the very, very last second, go ahead and bail through the driver's side door, and you find yourself within a, if not very, very familiar, at least a known door stop and stoop, just rolling into the alleyway.
All right. Well, that was adventurous. Time to get healed up. I need to make a visit to some acquaintance of mine in order to get more faith. I'm going to use faith to heal up.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 3 dots of lethal damage. I will use 2 faith to heal up, which still leaves me with 1 fate point.
Mm-hmm.
And that leaves me at 1 lethal damage at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
So, well, Lily is just gonna use a mundane way to run away.
Yes, I hope I was a distraction enough.
You were a very, very
Yes,
good
you were.
distraction in your white sedan, and unfortunately, Artemio, you just lost a car.
Doesn't matter. Can swindle another one from Marcus in the future. I know it.
Probably, yeah.
You can also say it was stolen.
Yeah, also yes.
It was used in a joyride.
Well, it kind of was a joyride. So anyway, I guess in a few hours we will return all of us to Artemio's place, right?
Mm-hmm. No one will stop you.
Nope.
I will. In the meantime, Austin, I will try and visit my the guy I have to pact with.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and roll your faith, please. Because you are reaping faith at the moment. You go ahead and visit him. You are slightly bleeding. You're not at your best. And the man who knows you as an angel goes ahead and looks at you and throws himself to the ground again and praises you. What can I do, my good sir? What can I do?
I will simply say believe and strengthen your resolve. I can see that you still got your position as detective. You have done very well. How many dice for the reaping?
It's your faith.
You don't need to roll it, you reap it.
No. Rules have changed.
Ah, well, that explains a lot.
Successes? What did you get? Hello? What
Yeah.
was the number of successes?
The number of successes I saw was 2.
Okay, fair enough. With 2 successes, you go ahead and you see the divine spark, the God spark, get ripped from this man. He goes ahead and he falls to the ground as if he had just been kicked in the teeth or in the stomach quite a lot. But he goes ahead and after a while just kneels back up, stands back up. Yes, my angel.
Soon I will visit you again. And we go out and find more people who are responsible for the pains and suffering in this city, especially in the Bronx. Till we meet again. And I will simply leave him then to his own devices.
Yep, sounds good.
So I guess the Rev will arrive first, since he can be there instantly, and then Artemio, and then Lily.
Sounds logical.
Or do you want?
Yep.
Do you guys want to cut the scene and?
Yeah. Let's reconvene with more people in the future because someone shot us somewhere.
In that case, I'm gonna run upstairs and shut down the scene. everybody, thank you for watching. This was a let's go do something for a change scene for the Demons venue, and we wish you all a very pleasant night.